Hey everyone, it's Easter week this week, and in keeping with what we did Sunday for Palm Sunday, I thought it would be good to continue on talking about some of the important stuff about Easter week. So for Thursday, we're going to use this awesome tool I have. This is not just regular eggs, these are resurrection eggs. Resurrection eggs are not eggs that die and come back to life. Only Jesus was crucified and came back to life, and these just talk about what Jesus did. So for Thursday, I want to talk about the Last Supper, and I want to talk about, so the resurrection eggs actually have little things inside of them, and the Last Supper, we have like a little chalice. I don't know if you can see that very well. We have a little chalice, and we also have praying hands. So the Last Supper is called the Last Supper because it's the last meal that Jesus had with the disciples before he went to the cross. And in that meal, he established a really important thing called communion. Communion is something we do to remember what Jesus did for us on the cross. And that's when we have the juice and the bread, and we take it together usually as a body. After the Last Supper, Jesus actually prayed. I don't know if you can see the praying hands, but those are praying hands if you can't. He went to the garden and he prayed because this was actually a really difficult evening for Jesus, because he knew that he was going to be giving his life up. The disciples didn't know that yet. Just days ago on Palm Sunday, they were celebrating what Jesus did. They were celebrating Jesus, and they were thinking he was going to overtake the Romans and he was going to be this warrior king. But he wasn't a warrior king. He was actually a humble king who gave his life for us instead of a warrior king who defeated the enemies. And so Jesus, he prayed, and he actually prayed, God, if you can take this from me, please take it from me. But you know, obviously he still gave his life for us, and it wasn't an easy thing. It was a hard thing. And just right after this, he was actually arrested, and the disciples didn't really understand it at the time. They were just like with him on Palm Sunday, seeing the celebration, and now seeing him get arrested was a pretty serious thing. And I'm gonna stop there, and that's kind of what I want us to think about today is how that transition from Palm Sunday to the Thursday of the Last Supper and everything he did there. And just a reminder, I love you, miss you, and that's it for today. Have a good one.